I personally want to say thank you, Tyreek. And the reason why I want to say thank you, Tyreek, is because based off of the people who normally come here, the acquisitions, whether it's trade or free agency signing, yada yada yada, um, Tyreek came here and played like an actual guy that wanted to live up to the contract, and he did for 2 years. It was amazing. Like, granted, the team wasn't great. The team still was the mediocre Dolphins, but you guys got to see truly not one of the best players in the league at the time. You guys got to experience one of the best football players ever
Hall of Fame
at his peak. You got to watch a Hall of Fame player for 4 seasons and be all pro, all elite, all time great for 2 out of those 4 seasons, bro. So again, we knew this was coming. The breakup happened a year ago. Like, we seen
right.
the walls. We've had time to get over the anger and the animus, or I would say I would hope Dolphin fans have had time to get over the anger and the animus that they've had towards Tyreek, because again, Tyreek, like most diva wide receivers, he just couldn't go out. He couldn't go out easy.
Herbie,
But
look,
yeah, go
I'm,
ahead, go ahead.
I'm not gonna say that Dolphins fans are over it. Like, I'll speak for myself personally. Tyreek did quite a few things that rubbed everybody the wrong way before this all
Absolutely.
went down, right? But to your point, Herbie, Tyreek Hill was a part of what has been. No matter how we feel about Tua, no matter how we feel about Mike McDaniel, no matter how we feel about this failed regime, which is just one of many, Herbie. I mean, at least the Mike McDaniel era had some excitement. The
Right.
Mike McDaniel era had some. I don't want to call it genuine hope because it was never real hope, but it was like it was like close to that, right? When you consider the Dolphins
Hey,
had
if you put up 70 points on a professional football team, there's going to be hope involved. For sure.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like, your quarterback is in the MVP conversation 2 years in a row. Tyreek Hill was in the MVP conversation in 2023 until he missed the game. So, listen, I was ready to see Tyreek Hill go, Herbie. Like, I'm glad that we made the move. It made sense, right? Because if he would have stayed, we would have had to give him another $11 million, right? So it was time to make this move. But Herbie, I mean, the guy, I have his stats up right here. And when you consider what he did his first 2 years here, Herbie, he had 1,700 yards
Yep.
his first year, 7 touchdowns, right? And then you go to the very next year, he essentially had 1,800 yards, 13 touchdowns. He averaged 112 yards per game. And Herbie, I could tell you he must have dropped a minimum of 5, 6 touchdowns in
And
2023.
and
So
with that, right, the thing that's going to get lost about that season in particular is if anybody actually goes and really digs into the advanced stats of that season, the second season, he was on pace and he was going to break the single season record. Like, so many games he didn't even play in the fourth quarter.
mhm.
Like, they didn't need to. And
That's one
then
thing that people don't realize, Herbie. Tyreek Hill didn't play a lot of snaps.
yeah,
As much as people talked about, Tua and the Dolphins, like, y'all just didn't notice when he wasn't on the field because of the way the offense was. But Tyreek Hill, compared to other top end receivers, did not play a lot of snaps.
bro, put like this, compared to the Calvin Johnson season, Tyreek Hill, if he played the same amount of stats, if he had the same amount of snaps as Calvin Johnson, he was on pace for 2,500 yards. Like, he was on pace for 2,500 yards if you compare what he was doing in the limited time that he was on the field. He was incredible. I think he was averaging like 4 or almost 5 yards a snap. The league average is like 1.8 or 2.
Right.
He was going to break every single record. He just didn't play that many snaps. So it was an incredible season because that nobody's. Man, he did 1,800 yards and he didn't play 17 games.
Right.
It was 16. So we are never going to truly capture how dominant 112 yards a game. Like, come on, dog.
Ridiculous.
That's Madden numbers, bro. Like,
Ridiculous, bro.
so it compared in contrast to the Adomicus Sues, the Bradley Chubbs, all these guys who come here and just absolutely, like Joe Rose and True Blazers say, fat in their 401ks. That dude came to play football and at a very, very, very all-time great level, right? Like, at the very least, I'm not trying to kick him on the way out. I've seen a lot of it, and everybody has the right to do that. I know that he was a head case, especially last season, bro. Like the press conferences, the comments, the
all the off field stuff was a huge turnoff too, Herbie. With him, with his ex wife, and all the drama, dude. Like
that was bleeding into not the performance on the field, but coming into the locker room. It was a lot of people that had to deal with things and answer for Tyreek that had nothing to do with them. So listen, listen. It was time to go, right? Like you're starting a new regime. Like Tua's next. It's not Tua's next. You know what I'm saying? It's next for Tua too. It was time. But at the same time, I will appreciate watching him. I will appreciate our football pod covering him. I will appreciate the excellence that he demonstrated on the football field almost every Sunday that he played with Tua. Dro, what up, man? What up? Right. House catching fire, being arrested, all negative energy, baby mama drama. Hey, man, we all, man.
That's why he's going back to Kansas City, man. Now, we all know where they're going.
All right, let's have that. Let's talk about it, man. Jack, man, is he coming back to Kansas City, bro? Go ahead and put it in the comments, dog. Is he coming back to Kansas City? I don't need to see this, man. I just want y'all to die, bro. Just die, bro. Just die, bro. I'm like,
Herbie, for me, I would rather him go back to Kansas City because my actual fear is him going to Buffalo or New England. One of those two teams. I got two teams I don't want him to go to.
Okay. It would be kind of crazy if he goes to either team, especially if he goes to Buffalo because of the history. Because of the history, because of the 13-second game, because of how he's ripped out the hearts of Buffalo Bills fans specifically and Josh Allen for years. Like, the only way, like the sweetest revenge is if he played for the Buffalo Bills and he got Josh Allen over the hump against a Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. That'd be crazy. But we don't want to see that, dog. We don't want to see that.
Not at all.
We don't want to see that.
Not at all.
Dro, we don't know where he's gonna go. Where Jack is speculating that he's gonna go back to Kansas City. That was a speculation, right? But I personally I won't be shocked, obviously. Like, obviously it makes sense. The Chiefs need a real deep threat. Patrick Mahomes would love to have a deep threat the caliber of Tyreek Hill if he's healthy or close to what he used to be. But I don't know, man. I feel like Tyreek is such a guy that might just want to try something new. So we'll see. We got plenty of time.